Patriots, Chiefs leaders on the latest Super Bowl odds. SB Nation. The Kansas City Chiefs are also going off at 700 to win the Super Bowl. After their impressive battle with New England in the AFC Championship game, most would argue that the Chiefs were the second-best team in football last season. League MVP Patrick Mahomes will be under center, looking to build on a sensational season in which he threw for 5,097 yards and 50 passing touchdowns. Russell Wilson, Seahawks star, could delay contract talks because of Patrick Mahomes. Express, there is no pressure on Russell Wilson to sign a contract right now, within his camp. Greg Jennings said on Fox Sports TV show Speak for Yourself. He is going to get paid. If this was a different position, then maybe you need to take your money and keep moving. But yes, allow Patrick Mahomes to set the bar. You are not going to get what Patrick Mahomes is going to get. He is going to set the precedent, so why not wait and try to get as close to that as possible? Patrick Mahomes' night at Press Radio Club reminds Buffalo Bills fans of what could have been. Democrat 10 overall pick. The Chiefs coach Andy Reid confidently used to draft him out of Texas Tech. I thought about that earlier, but things work out for a reason. Buffalo has a great quarterback, Josh Allen, now, and I'm in a great place in Kansas City, so yeah, I'm glad everything has worked out for both sides. Fantasy quality against quantity in 2018, QB, RB, Pro Football Focus running backs, exceeded expectations. Damian Williams, Kansas City Chiefs, 8.1% opportunity share, 6.7% PPR point share, -1.4%. Williams' season-long numbers are obviously lower than most relevant names here, because he didn't seize the Chiefs' one job until the last month of the season. In weeks 14 to 17, Williams had 26.6% of the Chiefs' opportunity, 26.0% of the PPR points, a -0.6% difference that was negligibly better than his full season numbers. With Carlos Hyde in town and maybe a draft pick to contend with, Williams might not see quite as much opportunity, but if he remains the team's best pass-catching option out of the backfield, his efficiency should stay high. NBC analyst explains why he believes Chiefs defense will be better in 2019. Kansas City star Mike Florio and Chris Sims of NBC Sports Pro Football Talk discussed the moves on Tuesday. Florio noted that the Chiefs' league-leading 52 sacks didn't amount to much in the end. Sims said as more succinct, "It didn't do crap, right?" In fact, Sims said there wasn't much the Chiefs did well on defense in 2018. Think Chiefs Mach 5.0, 610 Sports Radio. So much crazy stuff can still happen. Will the Chiefs be aggressive and trade up into the first round? They could, but not sure a difference maker is there. A real splash would be making a trade. However, I feel a big move is coming with this team. 5 AAF players the Chiefs should look to add to the 90-man roster. Chiefs wire several players in the AAF earn another shot at playing in the NFL. As the Chiefs look to round out their 90-man off-season roster, they should look to add a few of these players to the team. Here are 5 the Chiefs should consider signing. Around the league, Raiders add Ryan Grant to revamp WR Corp. ESPN. Former Indianapolis Colts wide receiver Ryan Grant signed with the Oakland Raiders on Wednesday. Terms were not disclosed. Grant becomes the latest addition to the Raiders' revamped wide receiver core this offseason, joining trade addition Antonio Brown and free agent addition Tyrell Williams. Russell Wilson rumors, Seahawks QB won't hold out amid contract talks. Bleacher Report on Wednesday, Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk reported Wilson, who's entering the final season of a 4-year, $87.6 million contract, is planning to attend every workout, meeting and practice, regardless of whether the sides agree on a new long-term deal. The inside story of the AAF's final day, through the eyes of its players. Yahoo Sports. Sitting in his place in Alabama, Birmingham Iron linebacker Bonacaz Brown, the league's second leading tackler, found the words. But they were mainly of gratitude. When you get the game taken away from you, you don't take anything for granted. Brown said. Maybe before, when you were big time in college, you kind of took the game for granted. but you realize how important the game is, how much you love it, when you don't have it. Every day away from the game was hard because you didn't know if you'd play again. 3 easy ways the NFL could turn practice squads into a development league. SB Nation. Following the AAF's likely demise, retired NFL lineman Jeff Schwartz has a few ideas for how a development league could work. Colts owner Jim Irsay says he wants to win 3 Super Bowls in a row. Sports Illustrated. Colts owner Jim Irsay said he would like to win 3 Super Bowls in a row, according to the Indianapolis Star's Zach Kiefer. Irsay expressed confidence in Indianapolis's young roster, headlined by quarterback Andrew Luck. The Colts went 4-12 in 2017, but rebounded behind a healthy Luck in 2018. They finished last year with a 10-6 record and defeating the Texans in the AFC wildcard round. "I really feel like this is a young team that's ascending," Irsay said. McCarthy firing couldn't have been handled worse. NFL Mike McCarthy knew change could be coming if the losing mounted in Green Bay. The former Packers coach, however, never expected to be jettisoned in the middle of the season. "If we missed the playoffs, I expected change might happen," McCarthy told ESPN.com's Rob Demovsky in AQ. "But the timing surprised me. Actually, it stunned me. It couldn't have been handled any worse." Whitworth. Rams SB loss was worst game of season. NFL 2 months to the day that the Los Angeles Rams offense went to sleep in Super Bowl 53. Andrew Whitworth is still not over the loss. "There's definitely ways we could have executed better and just calmed down and executed the way he had all season long," Whitworth said of the defeat. In case you missed it, at Arrowhead, Pride Chiefs waive defensive back Step Durham. According to the NFL Transaction Report, the Kansas City Chiefs have cut defensive back Step Durham. Durham came to the Chiefs as an undrafted free agent out of Georgia Tech in 2018, but spent most of the season on injured reserve with an undisclosed issue. He leaves the Chiefs without ever having made the active roster. Evaluating the Chiefs' biggest defensive need after Emmanuel Ogbah trade. We were asked on this week's episode of the AP Laboratory what position could use the biggest upgrade at this point in the offseason. If you ask 5 people, you might get 5 different answers. There are strong arguments to be made for the cornerback position needing a playmaker. There's a strong argument for a single high safety type who can patrol the back end of the defense. The Chiefs don't have a ton of solutions at Sam linebacker. Mel Kiper Jr. and Todd McShay make 6 Chiefs picks in latest ESPN mock draft. It is the season of mock drafts, and a Wednesday ESPN and Dollar-Ider article features dueling 2-round mocks from draft analysts Mel Kiper and Todd McShay. We covered Keeper's 3.0 mock draft last week. Here's how the 2 ESPN draft experts picked for the Kansas City Chiefs. Follow Arrowhead Pride on social media: AP Facebook page. Click here to like our page. AP Instagram. Follow at Arrowhead Pride AP Twitter. Follow at Arrowhead Pride AP Editor-in-Chief Pete Sweeney. Follow at PG Sween 610 Sports Twitter. Follow at 610 Sports KC.